cool?
So we're getting ready for our hunt. Today we're gonna just see what we see. So that on the beginning of this hunt, before I got here, I was gonna do a Cape Buffalo cow, and that's changed a little bit to where now I'm considering a Cape Buffalo cow, maybe 2 Cape Buffalo cows, or a management bull. So we're gonna see what the all the Africaneers say what the bush provides. So we'll see that, see what happens this morning, you know, and see what we see. And yesterday was pretty exciting because it was my first day in camp, and we saw a recently killed Impala, a smaller Impala ram, and then nearby we saw the wild dogs, 3 wild dogs that had apparently killed the ram. So they came over from Kruger National Park, so we might see them again. That would be exciting to see them again. But that was a good introduction to Africa, to see the wild dogs. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's out there today.
And then what type of gun are you using, sir, in your ammo?
So I'm using a CZ 550 416 Rigby. And I'm using factory Barnes 400 grain TSX, and it shoots accurately. It's reliable. I practice a little bit shooting off sticks, a lot of dry fire practice. And then I actually practice with the 22, which just instills good marksmanship skills, you know. So I feel confident in the rifle, and it's a traditional African caliber. Maybe not as popular as the 375 H&H, but the 416 Rigby is just like a iconic African round. And when you think of the 416 Rigby, to me, I think of buffalo. So I think this will be the appropriate game to go after with the 416 Rigby. So I'm happy about that. But these are the binoculars. I got these binoculars almost 30 years ago. These are Swarovski. The eye cups, the plastic protectors have all fallen off, right? But they're just a pair of 7-power binoculars that I first took to Africa. I took them to both South Africa and then Mozambique. And then I've taken them all over Alaska, British Columbia, Montana. And I originally got these from my brother. I had an antique armoire, and he wanted it. I'll trade that antique piece of furniture for these. That was the worst trade he ever made. He regretted it, but he wanted the antique furniture, so I got these. Because I wasn't going to, back then, it was still a lot of money, and I didn't want to spend that kind of money. I was a little poor back then, but they've been good binoculars. And I was telling you guys, I was cleaning them the other day, and they still had sand from the Save River. I never really got out to brush them out, but But they'll work. They'll be perfect for here because there's no real long range shooting, you know. So these will be perfect binoculars. I don't need more than 7 power. So I bought these. Day one was very interesting. So we started our buffalo hunt. We were looking for either a shootable buffalo management bull or a cow, and that was my primary focus, and then maybe some plains game later.
Some of the bulls might be in front.
We saw fresh tracks and we spotted them, so the wind is good, so we're going to go slowly and see if we can pick them up and try and get the perfect opportunity, and we'll see what happens.
Because right now we're looking at some cows.
Yes, there might be a bull in there, but we couldn't really see, so we're going to walk slowly, try and get them, pick them up and see what's going on, see what's in there, and we'll decide from there on.
Okay, so we'll just decide what we see, what the bush provides. So I'm pretty excited, you know. Am I shaking? Just a little bit, huh? No, it's exciting. It's good excitement. So we just want to close in on the buffalo and get a position, see if we can observe, you know, a good animal for a potential shot. Okay.
Let's go and see.
All right.
So we did spot some buffalo along the Klasuri River in the reeds. We did a stalk with my professional hunter Darian, and we slowly stalked the buffalo down into the reeds, which is pretty close. We got, I think it was within 30 yards of the buffalo. We saw there was a mature cow, but it had a calf. And then there was a immature male bull. Not a shooting situation.
The one on the left, there's no baby with her, but she's too young. If she was older, we could have taken her. She's not, yes. Yeah. She was in the wood. It's a nice bull as well, but it's still young. Maybe 8, 9 years old. He's not dead. That was a good stalk.
Yeah, it was.
Good. So what I think what we'll do is we'll get the vehicle back and we'll just circle around and see where they go. Because we haven't seen the whole herd. I think the whole herd already went through the river. So we'll try and pick them up again. Let them calm down a bit. Then we'll try and pick them up, because if we keep on pushing them, now they'll run and look backwards all the time. So we'll just loop around and see if we can pick them up again.
So we're walking like the cow saw us, right? But it was still standing there.
Yeah.
Was it still trying to identify desert.
Yes, and the wind. So they couldn't pick up our smell, and they couldn't really see. So they're very. They'll try and see, but if they can't pick up our wind, they don't. Well, they won't run.
But we slowly backed out of there and went on to do some more buffalo hunting to look for more shootable buffalo.
We're gonna walk very slowly, and then we're gonna stay in a single file.
Okay, I'll be right behind you.
Yes, be right behind me. If we see them, we're gonna go down and see what the wind does, because it looks like it's a little bit swirling.
Okay.
So that's why we're gonna move slowly.
Okay.
So we're gonna try and give the wind in our favor
Okay.
and see. Maybe we are lucky.
Okay, we'll see. All right.
Yeah.
We again spotted some a herd of buffalo, and we got out on foot to do a stalk. And then as we were headed to the buffalo, we disturbed some giraffe, and the giraffe ran from us, and then the buffalo panicked and they ran also, so that kind of ruined that stalk. But that's okay, this was day one. I had a lot of fun. Even though we didn't shoot a buffalo on day one, I thought it ended perfectly. Good morning. Today is day 2 of our safari, and it was yesterday was a very eventful. We didn't get a buffalo, but we got onto several buffalo and saw a variety of game, and it was fun. It made my day. And I have to tell you, hunting buffalo, even though it was interesting seeing of all the other animals, there's nothing like seeing Cape buffalo just to get that excitement level, you know. It's something special. And so we were able to get get in on some buffalo, but we couldn't find a suitable one that we were interested in that we could take. They were mostly cows with calves and younger males. So the objective for today is I'm looking at a cow. Hopefully, it would be a barren cow with no calf, or potentially two cows, or a management bull, an old busted up bull. I would be happy with any of them. For me, the excitement is just hunting buffalo. You know, whether it's a cow or a bull really doesn't matter to me. You know, just seeing them is exciting, and hunting them is the same, right? And in some ways, I was talking to Darian Kokomore, my PH, and in some ways, a cow is more difficult to hunt. You know, there's certain problems that have to be sorted out to find a suitable cow. But, and this concession has some that need to be brought back in balance. So they do need to take out some of the cows, some of the barren cows. I talked to Darren about that. So we'll see what we see. You know, I don't know what we're going to see. But if I see a suitable barren cow, then you know, and I could get an opportunity to get a good shot at one, then I'll take it. And same thing with the management bull. So I'm looking forward to it, and it's very exciting. I think it's about 60 yards away. The Kudu bull starts angling away from me, but I'm using a 416 Rigby, and I know it'll a quartering away shot will be fine. So I took the shot. He just went a few yards and he piled up, and he was dead, a quick and clean death. And it was a beautiful bull. I was very happy, and that ended our hunt for the afternoon. And I was very pleased. It was a wonderful second day.
Hold on, Mr. Brandon.
Thank you.
Well done.
It's
Great
a beautiful
shooting.
bull. Thank you for
Big pleasure.
guiding me to him.
Old bull.
Nice bull.
Congratulations.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Well, take your time. He's yours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Appreciate him.
Take some. I've taken lots of plains game, but this is a majestic animal. And you think of when you think of Africa, Kudu always comes to my mind. So, and they tell me, Darian tells me this is an old bull, so he was ready to be taken. So I'm very happy. It's a good bull.
Okay, Mr. Brandon, day 2 with us at Deran Kukamur Safaris in the Lowveld with a beautiful greater Kudu. And it's been 27 years. You made your return to Africa. I'm glad you made it back. And yeah, you can tell us more about the hunt and about the Kudu. Did you enjoy it?
Sure, it was an amazing experience. I had been to, like you said, it's been 27 years since I was last in Africa. And though I took some nice animals back then, I did not get a kudu. And it was something that I did want, you know. And though we're here hunting Cape Buffalo, and that was on my mind, when we spotted this old bull, and I looked at the spiral horns, and you think of Africa, you think of kudu, and I'd never shot one, and I thought, you know, I think we should try to take him.
Yeah.
So I made the decision, and thank you for getting me in position to make a good shot, you know, and put him down quickly and cleanly, because that's always important.
Yeah.
And it's an old bull, and he's on the downside. So, and those are the animals that I like to take, you know, probably no longer breeding.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy. So it's a good second day, and can't get any better than this.
Well, Mr. Brandon, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Looking forward for the rest of the safari.
I am too.
We're going to have a good time. Mr. Brandon, day 3, little bit of mist this morning, not a lot of wind. I think it's going to be a hot day. So let's go and see, try and pick up that herd that we found our buffalo in yesterday and see what they deliver us.
Sure, sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
I would like to thank you for guiding me to the kudu yesterday. We shot a nice kudu bull,
yeah.
So I was very happy with that. And then we're gonna see if we could locate the same herd that buffalo that we hunted yesterday.
Yeah.
And there's a nice mature cow with no calves. That'd be a good animal to take.
Yes.
She's older, so yeah. But we'll see what we see though.
Yes.
See another one, and we could go after that too.
Yeah.
So this is what makes it fun.
Yeah, something exciting to look forward
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Good.
Perfect.
Let's enjoy it.
Yeah.
Good.
Day 3, we continued our buffalo hunt, and we got in on some buffalo several times during the day.
You see that cow straight in front of us? There's a tree in front of her. Okay, let's try to move more to the left. Okay, let's just try.
Most of it was stalking in the thick brush. We would spot the buffalo, and we would make sure that the wind was in our favor, and we would do a stalk. It takes some time to sort them out to see if there's a shootable one. And during that time, they are fidgety, and if they get our wind, they're gone. And they take off sometimes before we can find a shootable cow. Sometimes when we find these herds, we had about a good 30 seconds sometimes, or a minute, which would be plenty of time to shoot. But the problem was we could not find the shootable cow. By the time we found a shootable cow, they were gone. No, we just did not see a shootable cow, and so that ended that hunt. But it was exciting and fun to be in close proximity to the buffalo. I had a good time.
Mr. Brandon, day 4. It's going to be a good day, not a hot day. So yeah, I think let's carry on, see where's the tracks at, cut the blocks, and see if we can get up fresh tracks and dung, and then we'll get from there on. Follow them, and yeah, I think it's going to be a good day. I think today's our day.
I think so. This has been somewhat of a challenging hunt to hunt the cow buffalo, because it presents some problems that aren't presented with the male Cape Buffalo bulls. Because we would locate a herd, and then we're trying to take a barren cow. Okay, that's what we want. That's what our quarry is a barren cow with no calves. Okay, so when we come across the herd, it takes a little bit of time to sort that out, right? Whereas the bull, sometimes it's actually easier to get a shot on a bull, but the cow takes a little bit more time, so it poses a challenge, right? And it's been a really great hunt because we've had to go into the thorns, go into the bush, get on our hands and knees to try to get into range and locate a good shootable cow, right? And what we're finding is when when we encounter a herd, and we can get close, because I think we got within 25 yards, 30 yards of cows or of a herd in the bush, and but we're trying to sort out a shootable cow. And then by the time it happens, sometimes they leave and they're gone. And we've actually seen some pretty good, some bulls that were shootable too. And I think that the cows might be a harder hunt, in some ways. So it's been somewhat challenging, and fun. So we're looking forward to another great day of hunting. And today I think will be a good day. I think I'll get lucky today.
Yes. Good luck and let's enjoy it.
Thank you.
Good.
We'll start a TikTok account and we'll get used to it. Ons moet mense gepraat het.
Day 4. We started the morning hunting buffalo, and the first thing is we come across a herd of about 15 buffalo. And we see an old shootable cow that had no calves, and this was a very old cow with really nice horns. And we know this is the perfect cow to take. I'm only gonna have a few seconds to get off a shot. This herd is agitated and they're primed for flight. Hit the buffalo, it looked like a high lung shot, and the whole herd ran off to our right. The cow that I had shot wasn't with the herd, and the herd kept looking back. But as we make our way around the brush into a clearing that we could see, there's the buffalo. It's down, it's on its side.
Right between the two front legs in that white spot.
It was over with. The buffalo was no longer breathing, and I was greatly relieved. I was very happy. It was a beautiful old cow, the perfect animal that we wanted to take. It was no longer a productive buffalo. It was no longer breeding. It probably didn't have too much longer. It was a beautiful, large horns for a cow. It even had some bosses. So I was very happy. I thought it was very exciting.
Put out your hand. Put out your hand.
Yeah, that was a good adrenaline rush.
Well done, Mr. Brandon.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Beautiful old cow.
Yeah, so the adrenaline rush is coming down. I thought I made a good shot, but I knew we didn't have much time. The cow hunting has been literally just, you have two seconds to shoot, 2 or 3 seconds, that's it. So it's a little bit of pressure, and it's, we spotted this herd, and we saw some shootable cows, right? And I knew in my mind that I'm watching it right now just to make sure, right? Because that's what we're doing right now, because these animals could kill you, right? So there's no rush, there's no exigency to come up on the animal, right? So we're just watching it to make sure that it's absolutely 100% dead. I shot it on the shoulder, and then it got out of our line of sight and went to the right, and then we waited there, and what's going through my mind is I had it on the shoulder, but for a second, until you find the cow, until you find the buffalo, for a second you're like, did I screw up the shot? I'm thinking to myself, but no, I knew I made a good shot. But the other buffalo ran off, and we didn't see this cow, so we knew it was probably still here, right? And then I could tell you when I followed Darian, and we're going to see where we think the cow might be. When I see it laying there, I still think it's still breathing. It might be, we have to be very careful on our approach, but I have to tell you, at that point, I was very relieved, you know, that, okay, I made a good shot, it's down, you know, because after 4 days of hard hunting, I was like, dang, you know, we finally did the deal, you know.
Yeah, Mr. Brandon, we can walk closer.
Okay.
Oh, we go from the end right there?
Yep. I want to make my gun safe.
Congratulations, Mr.
Thank you.
Brandon.
Yeah,
Well done.
thanks.
Well
I
done.
appreciate it.
Well done. You can claim her. She's yours.
So, a good old cow, huh?
Beautiful old cow.
Just what we were after, right?
Yeah.
And she was so high shoulder hit.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a little lower, but it worked, huh? It made.
high lungs.
Yeah.
She's high lung. You see the.
She was the bigger one, I guess, too, right? I guess I couldn't tell. But there's 2 cows, right?
She's the oldest.
Oldest, right?
Yeah, most definitely. No, she's an old cow.
So this is exactly what we wanted. This is perfect. You know, this is a good experience.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful cow.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Okay, Mr. Brandon, it's been 4 days of hard hunting Cape Buffalo cows. We've been at them a few times, been on the sticks a few times. And this morning, last night, I told you guys I had a feeling that we must get out earlier, drink coffee earlier. And yeah, just before 6 o'clock this morning, we were on them and we had a good shot. She didn't go far, about 50 yards. And I think this is a great way of contribution to nature conservation, about managing the buffalo herds, taking out all the animals. I think that's a great way of doing it. And just a beautiful, beautiful old cow. And good hard hunting. You can tell us a bit more about your experience and...
Sure. Yeah. So we've been at it for 4 days, and it's been pretty hard hunting actually. Crawling through the thorns, getting into the bush, getting real close to the buffalo, and like I had said earlier, the hardest thing is to get in and identify an old, non-breeding, barren cow without calves, right? And that's proved to be somewhat difficult over the past 4 days until this morning, right? And this morning I thought I'd wear my Darien Kokomo Safari's safari shirt and to be lucky, so it worked. And I knew when we spotted the herd from past experience of hunting the past 4 days, I knew that we really only had a few seconds to get in position, identify the animal, and get a good shot, right? So I was happy to be able to get a good shot with the 416 Rigby, and it was a good shot. She went 50 yards, went down, and that's it, you know. And but you always want to make sure when we came up on it, we just want to make sure that it's dead and not a potential threat. So, but this is my first buffalo, so I'm very happy. Yeah, very happy. Happy that the rifle and the Barnes 400 grain TSX and the 416 Rigby did really good. It went all the way through, but it put the buffalo down. So I'm pretty happy about that, and I'm very ecstatic right now. There couldn't be a better ending to this buffalo hunt.
And now we're looking forward to your safari in 2026 for Trophy Bull.
Yes, we are. So I'm coming back. This was kind of a trial run. I'm coming back with me, my brother, and nephew for Trophy Cape Buffalo and maybe some other animals in 2026. So this was good practice, a good dry run to you know get the blood flowing. You know, it's very exciting. You know, hunting the other animals here. You know, I'd killed the Kudu. And seeing the other, but nothing excites you more than Cape Buffalo. There's something about buffalo that just really gets you excited. So I'm happy.
Well done, Mr. Brendan.
Thank you. Day 5. We start our hunt again. I'm still very excited. I still feel great about having got the buffalo, the purpose of my hunt. Now we could look for some plains game that I might want. And first thing is we come across a very nice Impala ram. I get in position for a shot, and the ram is walking away from me, and all that's offered is its rear going away. So I put the scope, I put my crosshairs right on its rear, and I shoot, and it's instantly down. And so we come up to it. It's a beautiful ram, and we're very happy. I was very happy to get a nice ram.
Well done, Mr.
All right,
Brandon.
camera's empty.
Yep, well done. Thank you.
And I was very pleased with the performance of the 416 Rigby. It's starting to become my favorite rifle. A one gun for everything.
Nice. Beautiful. Oh. Very nice Impala.
Yeah, almost the identical
Yes.
horns.
Yeah. They're beautiful.
On the shoulder.
Hey, that's him? No.
No, yours is down.
Yours is down. Well done. There you go.
Making my weapon safe.
Good. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. So, Mr. Brendan, we have an interesting story here to tell with the weather. We didn't really think we'll find a warthog this afternoon, and we spotted one here against the river, and we decided to go and follow him. The wind is perfect, followed him, and we saw this warthog walking straight towards us, and he didn't give us any chances, and after a few seconds he presented a shot, and perfect shoulder shot, and as you shot him, the other one came flying out of his hole in the ground, and he charged us. So yeah, tell us a bit more about that.
Yeah, I hope that's on camera. So we saw the warthog. I knew I only had a couple seconds to get on the sticks and get off a good shot. And as soon as I saw him broadside, I got a good shoulder shot on him. and then he went down. But then the other one, I didn't know there was a second one. All I know was a warthog is coming right at us, right? And I'd already reloaded, and I was getting ready to shoot. I didn't have time to process the information. I thought maybe it's the wounded one coming after us, like in a charge, because it looked like he was charging us. So I threw up my rifle, and I took the safety off, and I was gonna shoot him. And then you guys yelled at me, no, no. And then that warthog saw us and then veered off. He was just running away. So there were two warthogs, two male warthogs. I shot one, went down, killed him. The other one was just running away, and he didn't know we were there. But at the time, I didn't know, and I almost had two warthogs. So that's a funny story. So I shot a Cape Buffalo that didn't charge. And I thought, wow, I'm getting charged by a warthog. So it's a funny story, but it was a fun hunt. It's always fun to, to go through the brush and the thorns and to, knowing that the animal's somewhere there and you're stalking them and you're excited and you want to just, in anticipation that this animal's going to come out at any time. And it's exciting and it gets your adrenaline going. And then, we saw him, and I had a couple other opportunities, but he was always behind the brush. But this time he presented a good shot, a good shot picture, and I took the shot, and so it was all very exciting, and I'm very happy. Thank you.
Congratulations, Mr. Brandon.
Thank you, Darian. So it wasn't a warthog charge, but it was very exciting. And of course, the one I shot was killed instantly and was laying where I shot it. That was that. But it was very exciting. We, got good video camera footage, and it was. I thought it was very special. It was a very exciting a stalk and a very exciting hunt, and it was a very good day. I was very happy. Day 6. So when I got here, the weather was very warm, dry. It's a drought here. Well, guess what? By day 6, it was rainy, wet, and cold, just like wintertime. Not a great day to hunt. All of my objectives have been met. I got a nice old buffalo cow, a beautiful old Kudu bull, a beautiful Impala ram, and a nice mature old male warthog. So all of my objectives have been met. So we decided, such a nasty day, that we would just go to Kruger National Park nearby and take a tour of the park, a driving tour. And that was a lot of fun. We drove into the park and saw lots of elephant, and we're real close. So we got some really good camera footage of the elephant, some good pictures of the elephant. We did see some lion, a lot of lion. I lost count, but I think I counted maybe 25 lion, 20 to 25, all laying down. And then we came across what I thought was very special, a honey badger. Was digging up around a stump, and we got some camera footage, video footage of that. I thought that was very, very interesting as well. And also to go to the Elephant Museum and see some of the huge bulls that were from the park. So we had a good time, and I think it was a perfect wrap up to my hunt. And I couldn't ask for, it went exceptionally well. So I was very pleased, and I was very happy.
So Darian,
Yes.
what meat do we have on the fire?
So we have some buffalo fillet backstraps on the fire for tonight. The buffalo that Mr. Brandon killed 2 days ago. Hello, I'm Darian from Darian Kudu Safaris, the proud owner and outfitter and professional hunter. Just to tell you a little bit about our outfit, we started our outfit in 2018. Up until now, it's about 6 years. Yeah, we operate in the beautiful Lowveld. The Lowveld lies close to my heart because of the game that we got here, the wildness that it still brings to South Africa hunting. Yeah, we started. Me and my wife started the company together, Jolene, and we decided to focus on the Lowveld for the simple reason that we love and our biggest passion is dangerous game hunting. Also, we do some plains game hunting. We offer a good amount of plains game hunting. So our outfit produces some of the top quality Cape buffalo hunting in South Africa. The area produces great hunting opportunities. So our main focus in the Lowveld is dangerous game hunting and making people's dreams come true. And without my team, my wife, the PHs that helps me out, I couldn't be where I am today. I'm very proud of it, and I thank all the clients that loyal to us. We've had real good success, and I can only thank them for being loyal to us and supporting us throughout the years. And at the end of the day, we know that teamwork and dedication makes dreams come true.